Hi guys, so we're back for round 3 and I'm against another Centiskorch deck, so here's to hoping we don't get marnied out of the game again. And I imagine my opponent's going to choose me to go first, yep, because it's a welder deck, why wouldn't you? My opponent gives me a mulligan, that's handy. My opponent plays 4 turbo patch, so this is quite a turbo edition of Centiskorch. He doesn't play Victini at all, but he does play double Dene, and he plays 2 giant half as his only 2 stadiums, so it's quite possible that this this Crobat could stick. Not this Crobat, sorry, this power plant. So we'll grab ourselves a Crobat. We will throw down the power plant, throw down attachment for turn, and Crobat for 4 cards. And we have our 3 Eternatus, but nothing else going for us. So we're just going to press done. And it just seems that I'm forever going to have extremely terrible luck versus this deck. He's going to get himself the Crobat, or Centiskorch. He probably has a quick ball in hand for the Crobat, I imagine, or research, okay. So it's not Weldering, and he's losing a heat energy, which I'm totally fine with. These turbo patches are going to prove extremely powerful. And this is where he grabs the Crobat. And he has 2 of his minions loaded up. I don't really have a lot going on per se, so it might be worth retreating into the Absol and passing. Opponent plays 3 bosses orders, so I don't imagine that's going to be too ridiculous for him to find right now. But again, all the quick balls and great balls and supporters this deck's got, and once again I have 0 ways to draw a card. I don't know how this keeps happening to me, but so it shall be. And once again, nothing useful, and I am forced once again to retreat and pass. My opponent plays no marnies in this deck, and no reset stamp. Oh, he plays 2 marnies, sorry, but either way, it's just not happening. I don't want to evolve into the VMAX just yet, so again we're going to pass. This is extremely frustrating. Every time I go against, well, I've only been against it twice so far, the Centiskorch deck, but it is playing out horribly wrong. We finally have a quick ball, so we will zigzagoon this, turbo patch, get rid of that for a crowbar. We're going to reset stamp. We will stick Mr. VMAX in play and see if we can get ourselves a boss's order, which is very unlikely. Oh, we actually got it. So we will go here. Grabbing nothing, I don't think. Nope. We'll go like this. And I think the best thing to do would be to take a lead on the prizes and, well, not a lead, sorry, even out the prizes. And we unlocked a Velsel, so it makes it a little bit easier to get rid of this. Hopefully now my opponent plays a marnie that he might have in hand, or a reset stamp. He can't knock out this, so that's fine by me. And that is a direct knockout. If he switched into this, which it seems like he might. He's got rid of one of his Dedanes. He has another one in deck. He only plays the one Eldegoss, so I know that he won't be getting back Welder. His version of the build only plays 3 Welder, surprisingly. And this is where you should obliterate these. And if you drew a fire energy on that, it's going to make it extremely difficult. Oh, he's going to save the Heatran, I see. It's playing some sort of long game. Oh, it's because Power Plant shut down its ability. So we will go like this, get this in play. And yeah, because he plays the reset stamp and 2 marnies, I'm going to try and get some damage onto one of these guys. Should he reset stamp my hand? It's not too bad, not the end of the world, because obviously I do have other outs. That's only one of my scoop up nets that I've played. I should have spread the damage out and put one here. Maybe my downfall. many boss orders has he used? None. So he should have game next turn. I just get extremely unlucky against Centiskorch for no apparent reason. I have used 0 Great Balls, 2 Quick Balls, and I've used 0 Draw Supporters, which is very frustrating. And there we have a Draw Supporter, but we are just going to attach, put another Zigzagoon here, drop up there, and 270 damage. My opponent does not play Milana. And with any luck, we're going to put this Eternatus in the active. That's a Tails Flip on a Turbo Patch. So, whatever the case is going to be, this game is very likely to be over in this upcoming turn. He's looking for a boss play on my bench Eternatus, I'm pretty certain. And to switch in the Heatran, which my opponent plays 4 switch. And he's down 2. So we need to switch here to go for the Heatran play. So he needs 2 from somewhere. Yep. And a Marnie play, that's fine. Because I haven't used, I've used 2 Crobats so far. And again, I've got all my Great Balls. I've got my Marnie here. And I've still got another Eternatus VMAX left in the deck, so with any luck I can attach here. I'm going to promote this. Not that I particularly want to. But we are going to Marnie that hand back down. So, yep, we will attach here. We'll actually thin out one of these out the deck, also giving the deck a good shuffling. So, right now, what do we need? We need this Turbo Patch to hit, which it doesn't. We need this to find us. No, that's not going to work. So we will grab the Eternatus out of the deck. But we're not going to play it down immediately. We're going to hope for another Turbo Patch. So we're going to Zigzagoon. This is on 210, which is not enough to be saved from my Eternatus. Should I be able to find and hit a Turbo Patch, which we do not. So very unfortunate. So we'll grab the Yveltal. And my opponent has used his 1 reset stamp that he has So here, I think I do evolve, and if my opponent has the boss, he has it, or if he has welder 2 energy, it's just as simple as that, I suppose. Because he can, I think 4 energy only hits 200 actually, so he would need an awful lot. I potentially should not have played the Crobat. So if this hits, which it doesn't, thank God, does this hit? That's another Tails. That's all my opponent's turbo patches down. And he's not even weldering. He's down how many bosses? 2 bosses, and he plays 3. So it's not looking great. I don't know if I've used all my scoop up nets yet. I have used 2. I feel like I might have misplayed. So we'll try and hit this onto not Crobat, onto another Centiskorch. We'll play this, and I think our only option of winning has gone out the window because he does play another boss orders. So we'll get this out, which potentially was also a bad idea, but we'll see. And we have great catcher for game, as we're on 1 prize. Done. Well played. So well done to that player. So one thing I've meant to be doing is screenshotting. So yeah, well done to my opponent. An unfortunate loss. But thank you for playing, and I'll see you guys in round 4. Peace.